So this is about as cheap as you can get. Get some Rhodes dinner rolls, cover them up, let them thaw out. Takes a couple hours. Butter up a pan. As you can see, that has already been done here. Now from here you can go to multiple different destinations. Pizza, calzone. Today we're gonna do some stuffed canned chicken whatevers. Alright, so you get your canned chicken, right? Put that in there like that. You want to make it look like it's a little bit of a sauce, some pizza sauce. You got a lot of roommates that just leave you with a lot of shit after they move on out. Let's bring back some blood into this chicken here with some red food coloring. Because why the fuck not? We're gonna add some olive oil to this. Just a little bit. It's gonna be a binding agent for our steak seasoning. Oh yeah. It's like we're cooking fresh meat now. And what we're gonna do now is load up our dinner rolls here, close them at the top with the seam like a calzone, and we're gonna slide in some butter into those DMs. Oh yeah. This is how you stay full. Living from paycheck to paycheck. When your paychecks are about as sporadic as the wind. Alright, yo, we got all that all set up. Now it's time to fill it in with the love. Alright, about to close them on up. Don't worry, it seems pretty sticky now, but that butter that we spread around on the pan will work wonders, folks. Want to make sure that we get it all closed off, that way it almost acts like a bit of a steamer in there with the moisture that we got going on. You know, you're making this for yourself. Present yourself with something beautiful. You know what I mean? Can fix this one over here even. Get some nice little seams. Now, after you get that looking like that, if you feel like you're missing out on some vegetable intake here, and all you really have to do is just take some of that green food coloring dye that one of the 30 or so odd roommates that you've had have left behind that you've accumulated over the years, and just drizzle a little bit over the top like this, like a garnish. Because in recent studies, what they found out is that actually the only thing in vegetables which your body really utilizes and is good for you is just the color green that's in it. So right now we're just supplementing the color green into our diet here. And there you go, there you have it. There is your daily nutritional value of green reached. Now we'll just put these in the oven at like 275 for 45 minutes. Gonna give our ain't got no money in our pockets, canned chicken pockets, some sweet buttery love here, which will give them a nice golden finish upon their completion. Gonna make some coffee to go along with this. All right. taking a look at things. Looks like they're pretty much done. With rolls like this, as soon as they hit that hint of gold, you want to take them out because things will get dark quick. So we're gonna call it here. All right, so now we're just gonna do a gravitational filter here, which means that we're gonna try and pour it so that none of those coffee grounds make it into the liquid portion of the drink that we're gonna be drinking. Add a little bit of blot and wipes, whiskeyed crystallized honey here. Now, all that's left to do is take a picture of it and post it to Reddit shitty food porn because, you know, you gotta get those goofs and gaffs somehow, gals and guys. Now there's nothing else left to do but get your ghetto ass smart TV set up to work properly. Woo! Keep the cord in just the proper position. Oh yeah. It's really developed a wonderful flavor profile right now. The texture is there, the saltiness is there, the sweetness is there. The knowledge that you are actually eating meat, and also a lot of the pain is gone that you would experience in eating something else. What do I mean by pain? Well, I'm living on probably one of the most rigorous budgets right now, you know, where I can't afford to pay a lot on anything. So I have to be really creative on what it is that I eat to be able to eat and satisfy my soul and my hunger, my appetite, and also enjoy the experience as well. Because if I eat at other places, you know, even eating out at like McDonald's, fast food is too expensive for me right now. So literally I have to eat like this, you know, a lot of canned goods, a lot of other things. I do take a multivitamin, but this is there, folks. And not only that, but it's got a little bit of attitude and character. It's a comfort food for the hardest of times. You know, But I do believe that there is comfort in every situation, so no matter where you are, it's all about finding that golden zone of reaching that place's point of expression, and then in so doing, you'll be able to find things there that you never thought would have been there, all because you allowed yourself to look.
Before was. Before it could be. Before it was. Something had to be that could cause other things to be. This thing we call life, taken for granted, is a singular experience, defined by the structural matrix that composes our being. As within, we see this structure, this organization, this order. It is seen without, as what is beyond even our core houses design. What then was the beginning, even being first? As structure took shape, what then were the aspects of this structure, the personalities they held, intrinsic to their construction, that allowed personalities to form? Like a song, breathing into the next verse, we look up and see our composers like the seasons. What gives us life surrounds us, and we are its focal point. Like statues, they stand in their form, for us to look upon and inquire as to what is by beholding it. Each is what they are, while being a part of the whole, where even disorder on the whole is a season in its cycle, bringing us back to the beginning.